Good afternoon, this is Stormcastle Jackson recording on Deella Crom. I'm on a low level Deella because I'm doing a quest here. First we're doing is going to accept the quest. Fall Festival is here. It says the Fall Festival is spreading good hearted tricks and tasty treats across Middle Earth. Joined by starting at the Shire where Mr. Bilbo Baggins has left one last surprise for his neighbors. With that, I'm going to accept this quest. And then we hit finish now. So, this is our empty can house here. Not a lot of us aren't playing on the server. I'm up so you can see me. Deella Crom foe of the night. And as you can see, I'm a much lower level than Deella. Do this for fun and messing around videos. And with that said, I'm going to trigger the map to the party tree. The Fall Festival is one of the two most fun festivals in LOTRO. Unless you're, of course, you're the chicken beating. And some people like, hopping against the beat on their chickens. That's them. I don't judge people by that. But this is one where you get to literally have fun. You can joke around. Go all over different quests. There's all kinds of things you can do. The reason why I'm using this Deella instead of my regular Deella is I don't believe she's done any of these quests yet. So for her, this is all brand new with all the undone deeds and has not done the unlocking quest, which is the entire purpose of this video as soon as it loads up. So we're going to show you how to unlock the quest in case you've never done it before. A little bit of fun, and then you get to go off and do a whole bunch of different runs and various things out here. So, here at the party tree. In the party tree, there's all kinds of lights. Oh! So you come running over here. You see Opal Goodbody. Opal Goodbody of the spoiled Goodbody. And she has a quest called The Cellar Door Appears. It says, "You never believe this, Deella. I decided a new oven was needed to begin preparation for the next festival. The laborers went to dig a pit in the side of the hill, and lo, we heard a shovel scraping at some wood. Before I knew it, what happened? A door was dug out." There it is. The door is locked now, but I wager there's a forgotten cellar to Bag End. So locked, someone runs in there. Now what? Bag End is just above you, see. Do you think it's where Matt Baggins kept his treasure? I suppose we can only guess for Lobelia. Yay. Owns Bag End now. If you think she'll be letting anyone else stick around the old Bilbo's treasure, then you go right ahead and ask her. Be my guest. I wouldn't be risking it, but it is terribly exciting all the same. So we're going to see Lobelia. And Opal has a second quest for us, which says, A Spirited Harvest. It says, "Welcome, my friend. If you're here for the harvest, I recommend you get to the spirit of the season, participate in as many of the harvest activities."
Don't you turn your back on me!
Don't you turn your back on me? Very nice. If you're not here for the harvest festival, maybe you should be. For those folks who participate in many of our activities, this just might be a harvest treat in stores. So get out there.
I want a word with you.
But I'm sure you'll be finding some company and good stories around the campfire. And as you can hear, apparently her sound file is off. So we get the quest, the Bountiful Harvest. This one here. And we complete 4 times, we're going to get 5 festival tokens. Nice. So, and because I have things left over from before, because consumables is the reason for the season, so to speak, we will light this little hobbit on fire. Maybe not, because of lag. Well, just pretend you saw the fire go off and the roaring and the screaming. And wow. And there's my teammate. Oh, that's my name right there. There we go. Maybe I shouldn't do that right outside there with everybody else, but it's just so fun. So we're going to ride up and talk to our favorite hobbit in the universe. The one that everybody loves and respects. Lobelia Sackville Baggins. So right over here. And she's here talking to Lotho, the ever amazing Sackville Baggins himself. It says a cellar door appears.
Well, the gall of some folk.
Are you here about the door as well? You listen here, that mad fool of a Baggins never said anything about a secret cellar. Never did that awful enough with his Frodo. I could not be more angry. I've scoured the whole burrow, not found a single thing that could be used as a key to a hidden larder. That means all along to leave the Baggins do nothing but proper fixings. If you want to see what so much a doorknob inside the cellar, you must find me that key, the gardener down in Bagshot Row. Surely knows something, but he won't speak a word to me. You look like a big ominous sort. You ought to wrangle the truth out of him. Just because Deella is definitely the big, most ominous sort. So, we get goes here, buddy. The gaffer. Oh, look, and there are people doing tricks. Tricks and probes are going on. Ooh, broke my leg. There are many different fun things to do at this festival. There are many fun consumables you can get. There's dancing and singing and dancing and background over here. And oh, here's Gaffer Gamgee, respected gardener. Says cellar door appears. We go. He said,
"Is there something I can do for you?"
I'll wager Lobelia sent you inquire after the new door going into the Baggins' lovely burrow. He asked me the whole affair smells of trouble. I tell my young ones, I'll tell you too. Best to mind your own manners, and no harm will come of aught. Finished now?
I want a word with you.
Still here, are you? Well, I suppose if you are of a exquisite nature like Mr. Bilbo himself, I'll let you on something he said to me before he disappeared. Old Bilbo, he said, with a sparkle in his eye, that his adventure would continue on even after he was long gone. That was Mr. Baggins for you. Well, not getting your way, help. Yourself overlook the last letter for us, which my son Sam read to me. It has some particular instructions regarding that Sackville Baggins is. So, we going to ask for the letter.
What do you need?
And it says you want me to bring this letter to Deella? Be my guest. It won't do what a widow good sitting here with you and me, you know. So I get that. We take a look at the letter. It says, to the owner of the prying eyes lies currently upon this page. I write this and leave this in the care of Hamfast Gamgee, my respected groundskeeper, on account of any unexpected findings on the estate after I'm gone. I am Bilbo Baggins, and I was the proprietor of Baggins before I moved away. Baggins, which then was left to my heir and nephew, Frodo Baggins. If he is not there any longer, then I expect a Sackville Baggins has gone a hold of my dear old burrow. I left a nice present for old Lobelia when I went away. Spoons she admires so greatly that she acquired a great deal of that collection before it was properly bestowed to her. But in all likelihood, that was not enough, so I understand that she is in possession of Baggin now. Surely the whole burrow has been scoured for the fabled prize of my treasure, the dwarves, many years ago, but I pride myself on not being so obvious as leaving such a treasure out and about. Because nosy relatives can easily get their hands on them. Of course, please do not presume that I would deem such noble inquirers undeserving of rewards. But this is not a case at all. I just prefer to make the rewards sweeter, yet by giving the visitors of Baggin an ending of their very own. I assume you're inquiring about the burrow cellar. The door of the cellar was installed shortly before I left. With the help of the dwarves, and come out on the side of the hill, but I do not think it would appear under the hillside roads in a few years, or perhaps there is some digging where Baggins properly must be expanded to suit Lobelia's many needs. The door is to be unlocked. You must ask Lobelia if you may borrow one of her spoons. An adventurous treasure may be found within, but so shall an adventure. I hope all of you are liking my project. Happy venturing all. Yours, Bilbo Baggins. So, with a wave and a smile, Bilbo is left. And he has left us with a merry prank. And what is this? We're at the tree, and there is a woman here says patience is a great virtue for a true farmer. So we talk to her.
Will you give me a moment of your time,
she
friend?
Says, it's been a long season. It looks as if your spores have finally grown. You took the tending of the field while you were away. I've been growing mushrooms of my own alongside the ones you planted in the spring. I've been trying to perfect my family's mushroom growing techniques for a number of years. It seems I was unsuccessful once again, but look at me going on. Patience is a virtue that I have been advocating to you, and now it seems that I am most need of them the most. Your mushrooms grew hardy and strong, and you should be well rewarded for your farming prowess. Well, I won't give up my family recipe just yet, but please take this black mushroom transplant. You can place in your own garden and tend to be there. Who knows? Maybe you'll find the secrets that I've been long searching for. So, we hit accept. We talk to her again, and
greetings,
says,
friend.
here are the black mushrooms that you planted in the spring. Do be careful with them. It'd be a shame if you could damage them. And this is the little quest that you did back in springtime. And pick it up. So go right along here, right to all the thick crowd of everybody having a good time. Let's go up there. Bring Bilbo's letter to Lobelia. I'm sure she's going to take this in a calm, rational manner possible. She'll probably thank you immensely, offer you for tea and cakes, and other things. Because Lobelia is that kind of nice person. Oops. Bilbo's letter.
Well, the
What is the
gall
envelope you
of
have there?
some folk.
Give it here at once. I'm sure Bilbo meant for the successor bag end to have it, and I'm not that fool gardener. Indeed, no. I don't believe he knows how to read. So continue. We're gonna pry her for information. Bilbo's letter.
Can't a body be left
I'm reading the
alone?
letter. Leave me be. How's a hobbit to concentrate with annoying folk badgering him all day? If this not say anything about that cellar, I swear I should be positively furious. Lobelia obviously wants to keep Bilbo's treasure all to herself. Again, don't pester me. I'm reading.
Gall
That
of
Bilbo
some
sure knows how to
folk.
prattle on about nothing. Lobelia continues reading greedily. She's very unhelpful. Shoo,
How
if you don't leave me alone,
rude.
I shall report you to the authorities. This is prod Lobelia for information. Lobelia shoos you away and continues reading.
It's
What's-
been a
what's that,
foul
spoon?
day,
He
it
He
has.
left me the silver spoons. He says they're keys to the cellar. They are the keys to the cellar?
Don't
Oh
walk
my, what
off.
wonderful news.
I
Apparently
need to
my
speak
spoon
with
fits
you.
as keys in the keyhole in the burrow down there. That old madman planned for me to have his treasure all along. Come, I'll open the door and you will help me carry off the treasure I find. Let us meet down the party tree. Just give me a moment and I'll be down. Well, Bilbo was so kind. He wanted Lobelia, and Lobelia is so happy and such a pleasant person that she wants you to carry away all of her stuff. So, we will ride back to the party tree. Ooh. A little bit of lag making me turn there, funny. Some funny noises going on. Then remember the counts of light here. Let's try this now. So, we go in because that's what Lobelia wants us to do. In. Spooky, scary skeletons. Okay, we're in here, and we have a little teleport in case we get stuck in the Haunted Burrow and scared. Walk around. Ooh, they're creepy. Look! Oh, look, Lobelia. Oh, I'm livid. I've been tricked. This place is not but a monster-filled, spook-ridden, crawling-infested hole in the ground. Bilbo tricked me thinking there was anything worthwhile to promise how I loathe him with all my heart. There is not here but filth and corruption. I want nothing to do with this evil burrow. Do as you will with it. Stay away from me. So, we'll talk to Opal outside. There's a guy running away. Let's give him a little fire. Smoke. So, one of the parts of Peligir went by. One of these from Penzance also. And let's go out here and see our good friend Opal Goodbody as we layer it through. And Opal says to us, "You hear that, Deella? Lobelia is too scared to poke around. That means we can go treasure hunting. It's wonderful, just wonderful. I'm sure many of the nosy onlookers have a wonderful time exploring, taking
It's
off with
been a
terrible
foul
finds.
day, it has.
It's terrible exciting, isn't it?" And then suddenly, to that, boom! Their requests may enter the Haunted Burrow at your own peril. So, there we are. We have unlocked the Haunted Burrow. Oh, I've even leveled up. So, that was fun, and we participated in harvesting our toll. In 4 and 7, apparently we've got a whole bunch of these things here. Let's see, Haunted Burrows. Inside. Well, that was very, very exciting. And we now have permission to explore inside, so we can do that later on. And Stormcastle Jackson as the ever amazing Deella Crom. Thank you very much.